I'm Nadalu. I want to introduce you into courses that I'm going to offer this year through Focusing Institute. It is called Focusing for Generative Thinking. I'm going to give you a description of the course and what you are going to receive from it and how we are going to do it. So, description of the course is Focusing for Generative Thinking for a reason. There are two practices coming out of Japanese philosophy. One is focusing and one is TAE. They differ. There is a difference between them. Focusing is private for personal use. TAE, or thinking at the edge, is for social issues, for something that you want to contribute to the world, that you want to present, that you want to share with the world. So there are differences. The common base is that it's always done through felt sense. So why I call it Focusing for Generative Thinking is that often people, when they finish focusing session, they have a shift. They have something changed, and they stay with what they received and often don't do anything with it. And actually this is the beginning stage of thinking at the edge, because when you have something that you'd like to develop, thinking at the edge helps you to discover how to do it. So this course is going to be both learning a little bit about focusing and also then developing the thinking at the edge. The edge means that you are you have something that you want to share, want to name, want to write about, and you don't know yet the words, you don't know how. What you are going to receive from it, and why would you take it? Very often we have ideas that, oh, I'd like to write a book, or I want to discuss things in a way that I have something figured out already how to say it. And very often we are, or we want to do maybe write lyrics for a new song. The use of thinking at the edge is endless. So you are going to receive clarity about what is something that is not yet formed. The language that we use in our everyday life does not have the fine nuances of what you are searching in yourself. We are going always into felt sense to find new language. So you are going to learn that, and you are going to learn how to construct a new story. You will learn how to feel sure that what you are talking about, nobody can trip you in it, because you find the truth in yourself. I'm calling it also tapping your genius, because every one of you, every one of us, has a genius in ourselves, and we don't believe that we have something like that. And yet, that's what you find interesting to develop. Somehow the universe found you to do it through you. It's like every little snowflake is different. So is every human being. And what you are carrying and could develop through thinking at the edge, nobody else can do it in the way that you will. So believe in yourself that if you have something and you want to develop it, this is going to help you to develop it. But if you don't develop it, it's going to die with you. So it's opportunity to bring to the world something that the world didn't have yet. So the way these 3 modules are going to be given out, it's at 3 different times in the year. The course is a weekend course, and there is a practicum between first module and second module, and practicum between second module and third module. In first module, you are learning how to find new language for that which is developing in you. That what you want to write about, that what you want to say, that what you want to sing, what you want to paint maybe. You are finding new ideas inside yourself. You learn steps how to do it, because it doesn't come just like that. Or you are stumbling sometimes in something like that. These steps are going to help you to do it with your with relationship between your thinking and your felt sensing. So it was module 1. In module 2, you are going to find that what you are doing and what you are developing, you are already doing in some other times and some other ways. So we are going to look at the patterns that are common in the part that you develop in first module, and some other patterns. And then we are going to look how one pattern shows you something that the other experience, or facet we call it, also has, but you don't see it yet. We call that crossing. And the third module is something new that I am developing as something new. The group that would develop module 1 and module 2 start to cross with each other. They start seeing that one person develops this topic and my topic is different, but there is something common in it. So in the module 3, I would like to experiment and try, I know it works. How would you work with each other? Until now you were working in partnerships, but on your own stuff. In module 3, how would you do it with other people? So it's going to be either small groups or the whole group, if it's not too big, working on one topic that you can put them out into society and make a mark of it. The practicum between module 1 and 2 and module 2 and 3 has also a purpose. People start working with each other a little bit during the first module and like to stay connected to each other. So in practicum, I believe that each person needs to go through the steps of using this process at least once more, because it's something new, something that you have never done before, and to go through it only once, you don't really have it all grounded. So practicum helps you to go once more through the whole process, and then you go into module 2, and after module 2 you go again in practicum once more through the whole process. So when you come to the final module, this group process, you are really prepared to work with each other. And I know it works because the Focusing Institute Summer School staff has been doing that for 10 years now and very successfully. So if you ever watched or experienced FIS, that's Focusing Institute Summer School, you will see the results of working in a thinking at the edge way together. I hope you have interest for it. I'm looking forward to work with you.